Hey guys, it's Riku Keyblade Master here today with a really interesting theory video. But first and foremost, I would like to take the time to apologize. I was on hiatus yesterday and I didn't mean to be, but I just needed some time to adjust from what happened the other day. So a friend of mine wanted me to hang out with her. So that's what we did. And this is what's going to lead me into the theory video. If you guys can't really tell, I have an owl on my shirt. This is one of the new shirts I bought yesterday, which led me to this theory. Now, this is not the only thing that led me to this theory. For those of you who don't know, I have both the PS4 version and the PS Vita version of Sly 4 Thieves in Time, but I also have both versions of the Sly collection. But the Sly collection was actually really fun, but anyway, I'm pretty much rambling again. But this has something to do with Sly 1 leading not exactly all the way up to Sly 4, but you'll see what I'm talking about in this video. Anyway, without any more delays, let's just jump straight into the theory. Now, if you guys think back to Sly 1, Sly Cooper, and the Thievius Raccoonus, you would notice that Clockwork is the main enemy, which would explain the owl on my shirt. I figured I'd wear this one today because of the theory. Now, here's my theory on Clockwork. We all know that Sly basically thrashed him in the first game with the help of Bentley and Murray, but more so Bentley. You know, with the whole "I've analyzed Clockwork's attack path" type thing. Speaking of which, I do have some special guests joining me today. Would you like to introduce yourselves? Hey guys, Vanessa already introduced me already. Riku Keyblade Master introduced me in the past. It's Bentley. And I'm Clockwork, who will also be helping in this theory video. Alright, now that I've got my co-hosts down pat, Bentley, would you like to explain how you helped in Sly 1? Yes, I would. Thank you so much. First of all, I did help when the Clockwork episode took place by the hacking field to shut down Clockwork's little gas trap. Now, I did help out throughout the entire game as Keyblade Master Riku suggested that I did. But my main focus, honestly, was the hacking field to shut down Clockwork's trap. Now, I still can't believe Sly got me into that mess. But anyways, I kinda liked getting dragged into it secretly, because of the fact that I know Sly had a crush on Carmelita, and he still has a crush on her. To be honest, I think they would make a cute couple. Really? Yes. And I'm assuming you know this too. I do know this. I mean, evidence does suggest that they would make a really cute couple, and if they had a son, I have a name picked out. What is it, Keyblade Master Riku? Connor Cooper. Well, that would explain a lot. I mean, Connor is a really neat name. I like the name. And Cooper, obviously, you know, Sly's last name is Cooper. So, anyway, here we are rambling again. Okay, so you shut down Clockwork's trap, which was one of your biggest helpful instances. I mean, your helpful instance was throughout the entire game. But the main chance where you really got to shine was the ability to shut down Clockwork's trap. I honestly love playing as you. Maybe not in that particular mission because it's a pain in the butt, but all around, you're a fun character to play as. In all honesty, you're a fun person to play as. Well, you're a fun person to have controlling me, considering they're both intellectuals. We both are. Right? And speaking of which, I have another intellectual here with me. Here, and which leads to my theory. Hey, Clockwork, do you remember when Sly destroyed you? How could I forget? It was one of the most humiliating destructions of my entire robotic existence. Yes. But here's the thing. I believe you came back in Sly 4. I mean, they tried to reconstruct you in Sly 2, but Neela took over your body. And whatnot with that. In fact, we had a mission where we had to stop that, but we failed. Neela got the chance to take over your body. But anyway, before I go off to an excursus again, what's your main theory? My main theory, Clockwork, is that you got brought back, well, not so brought back as much as other people would say. But the main thing that leads me to thinking this theory in the first place is, if you look around in all the different environmental areas in Sly 4, well, I know one area in particular. I haven't spotted you in other areas, but what if it was a spawn of you? A spawn of me. What made you think that idea could be possible? Remember, my parts were destroyed once Carmelita stepped on the hate chip. That is true. However, what if, when the explosion took place, little pieces came off of each of the parts? And what if someone was able to get a hold of those little pieces and create little versions of you? Or they eventually formed into little versions of you themselves? Or what if it was just one spawn of you that flew around across each of the different areas? Now, mind you, this spawn didn't do anything. It didn't attack or anything, you guys. It was just there. But what if it's proof that there could be more than one Clockwork? What if there could be more than one Clockwork? I know people are gonna come at me like, oh, Keyblade Master Riku, that was just put in there as an Easter egg. Well, what if there's a deeper theory than that? What if the Clockwork that you see in the Easter egg, or rather so in the different environments of Thieves in Time, was a younger version of Clockwork before his power was at full capacity. Yes, I know that Clockwork was a animalistic owl. I know that. An animalistic owl built into a circuit board, turned into a robotic circuit board owl. But what if these versions, or rather this version of Clockwork that just flies around everywhere, and I kid you not, this thing is sometimes hard to spot. Like, I barely even spotted him in, like, say, the Turning Japanese episode. I barely even spotted him. Most of the time, I was hidden behind a tree or something, right? Behind a tree, or on a rooftop, or sometimes just flying around in the sky, but the sky was, like, so blended in, I could hardly find you. The only thing that was a dead giveaway was the red eyes. And you're thinking it was a younger version of me before I got to full capacity. Correct. I'm thinking it could be a younger version of you, or rather they could be younger versions of you. That managed to manifest from your exploded parts. Now, we didn't see this happening, but what if, in a last-ditch effort to keep you alive, what if your body, before your parts corroded, managed to manifest reincarnated versions of you, or a reincarnated version of you? And these versions are the ones that appear in Sly 4 Thieves in Time. I mean, if you think about it from a time travel perspective, this would make sense, considering that when we destroyed the parts in Sly 2, or rather, Carmelita destroyed the parts in Sly 2 by crushing the hate chip. What if this was a last-ditch effort by your body, soul, and mind to keep you alive? I mean, because think about it. What did you state in the first Sly game? What did you state when we basically bashed your head in? Cooper, you will never be rid of me. Clockwork is superior. That's exactly what you stated, Clockwork. So, thinking back to those sorts of evidential details, what do you guys think in the comment section below? Could these or this version of Clockwork that you see in Thieves in Time, that you wind up looking around for in the Binacucom, you know, the hidden Easter egg, what if it was a last-ditch effort to keep Clockwork alive, but these versions are not at full capacity, hence their eye color and their inability to, you know, not attack you or anything? I don't know. I'll leave this up to you guys in the comment section below. You guys know what to do. Comment, rate, subscribe to become a Keyblade wielder / member of the Cooper Gang, and I will see you guys in the next video. Keep it here, whether it be a theory, a vocal cover, a fan dub, you name it, I've got it. So, You guys know what to do. Like I said, comment down below, rate, hit that subscribe button if you can for more interesting theories and stuff. And also hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you lovely warriors next time.